34 heading west. And this morning we are heading to the Lake Panasoffkee free camping area, administered by the Southwest Florida Water Management District. I'm showing it's about 3.5 miles up the road, just off of Interstate 75. Chime back in as we approach the turnoff of the free camping area. Okay, we're approaching the turnoff to Lake Panasoffkee free camping area.
Turn left onto Northwest 18th Way. Continue on Northwest 18th Way for half a mile.
We've just arrived at the Lake Panasoffkee free camping area, administered by the Southwest Florida Water Management District. Melody and I were here a few years ago. I can tell you it is big rig friendly. Let's go down in the campground and check it out.
We're approaching the camping area now. Looks like we have quite a few RVs in here. Like I said, it's big rig friendly. You do need a free permit that you can obtain online to camp here. I guess this is as good as any place to pull over, and I'll give you a walking tour.
This is a wildlife management area, and it's managed by the Southwest Florida Water Management District. Melody and I have been to quite a few of their free camping locations in Florida. This is one of the better ones. I would say this is in the top 3. Very large camping area. Definitely big rig friendly. That's where I parked my truck coming in. And this is the access road. There is a gate there, but they usually keep the gate open. I did not need a gate code to get in today. They do have a portable toilet here, but there are flush restrooms as well. We'll go up and see if those are in order. So I'm going to give you a walking tour of the Lake Panasoffkee free camping area. They do have a dumpster at the entrance to the Lake Panasoffkee free camping area. Like I mentioned, this free camping area is located not too far from Wildwood. It says this Wildwood's 4 miles. Here's Interstate 75. This is the road we came down, and we turned in right here. This is where the entry sign was, where I stopped the vehicle. And this is the camping area, and you can see there are a lot of trails that you can hike here within the wildlife management area. So let me walk you up the road here and show you the free camping. The beginning of the camping area, they do have a kiosk set up here, and this is where you go online to make your free online reservation, and they'll show whether the dates are available or not. Sometimes the dates are blocked out for hunts. So you'll go to worldwidewebwatermatters.org, and again, it's administered by the Southwest Florida Water Management District. And right here at the kiosk, they have plenty of maps, trail maps, right in there for Lake Panasoffkee. Free camping in Florida at Lake Panasoffkee. Doesn't get much better than this. Let me show you around. Off to your right, as you first pull into the camping area, you're going to find some day use parking. And they have a single picnic table out here by the day use area. This is for people to come in to just come in and hike or do whatever they want to do, hunt or go hike. And inside the fenced area right there is the free camping area. They do have a campground host, and they're in that RV that's underneath the shelter off to the left of your screen there. Okay, so these sites are not numbered, and you can see that Cyclone pulled in there and set up shop. They got a fire pit right there. Really nice camping arrangement. You can see a reflection back a little bit further all set up. So any size rig can camp in here. You even have some tent campers right in here. And here's a better look at the campground host that I told you about. They have a improved setup for the campground host with a shelter and a porch light set up there. Let's walk up. The restrooms are straight ahead here. Let's walk up this way. That's kind of nice. I just noticed it looks like that's a Boy Scout troop. It's got their tent set up. And a portion of the campground is an equestrian campground, group camping. You don't need a horse to camp here, but camping with horses is, you may see that here at Lake Panasoffkee Wildlife Management Area. Just a huge area. You can play around. You'll find a spot to get your rig level. There's no numbered sites, so you just go in and find a place. There are a few picnic tables with fire rings. This coachman is right by one of them. But really nice free camping setup, not far off of Interstate 75. Here's another vantage point of the coachman's campsite. Pretty sweet campsite. And you see you got a pine tree out there. You have a few other picnic tables with fire rings. There's one up behind this coachman. And then they have a real nice day use area. It's just a huge pavilion with picnic tables. How nice they have the large pavilion out here. Sun can get pretty intense. This corner here is designated as day use parking right in here. That's real pretty landscape around here. Looks like you have some cattle grazing over in the distance there. This is that huge pavilion, and this is a grill right there. That's a grill area for like barbecues. And they have smaller grills and trash receptacles. within the pavilion there. There's another grill set up on the other side there. Large barbecue kind of grill, and then the smaller grills around the perimeter. You have, it's pretty spread out. The camping is pretty spread out. You got a big horn over in here on the other side of the restroom. And then these are the restrooms. And they have flush toilets. Okay, so there was no one in here, so I'm showing you the inside of the restroom, but wow, you know, got a urinal and a sink. They even have a trash can in here, and a sink and a commode. So, really nice setup they have here at Lake Panasoffkee. Flush toilets, you don't see flush toilets in a lot of these free camping areas. Yeah, I think Dupree or Dubois, it's a free camping area down near West Palm Beach. That's the only other place I had found where they had flush toilets in the water management district free camping areas. Haven't been to them all yet, but these are among my favorite. And they even got a porch light right here at the restroom. So you got both men and women's restrooms right there. And like I said, they're clean. Campground host appears to keep everything up to snuff. And then you have this huge camping area. So let me take you out, walk a little bit across the road and a little bit further up. We'll check out what's going on up there. So it looks like that maroon and white Class C that just pulled back in. He had his stuff set up, and you saw stuff by the picnic table before. I was wondering where the people were. They must have been out dumping tanks or something, but they just returned to their campsite, and pretty sweet deal. You can use generators out here. You can see the gentleman in the bighorn has a power generator hooked up. One thing nice about Lake Panasoffkee free camping area is if you have solar installed, you can just suck up the rays because there's little to no obstructions out here in that big field. So I'm going to take a closer look at this. Last time Melody and I were here, we didn't come across into this section. In fact, there wasn't anybody camped over in this section before, so I'm going to walk around and check this out and see what this is all about. Okay, that's the direction I just walked from. That's the bighorn I showed you. Off to the right there is the restroom, so flush toilets. And as I had pointed out before, you could take you're allowed to camp there with horses. It's an equestrian campground. We didn't notice this 2 years ago when we were here, but this is marked primitive campground, and then they have a separate sign here. It says horses not permitted in primitive campground. So if you didn't want to be by horses, if there happened to have been people here with horses, I guess you could camp over here. So it pays to come back and revisit places you've been before, because we didn't make that distinction the last time we were here. In fact, nobody was camped in this portion. And you do have some shade over here, so let's go out and check some of these campsites out. Well, that's a pretty sweet setup the guy in the toaster has. Airstream. Melody calls them toasters. But yeah, Airstream. And you can see that he has a power generator out there and solar and a picnic table with a grill. Pretty nice setup. Looks like someone's occupying this site, and they probably just temporarily pulled out. Got their blocks all set up and chairs and mat out there. There's another campsite up on the end there. Again, there's you could probably camp right in here too, right underneath this tree. The campsites aren't numbered. In some places you'll find a picnic table. But you can pull anywhere in here and camp. Yeah, it goes clear back in here. Let me take a walk back in there. Okay, so I'll walk down back down this road, and it appears it dead ends down here. It's all big rig friendly. You can get any size rig back in here. But there's a fence line back in there, and looks like a gentleman with a horse trailer is backed up against the fence line there, and then you have this Class C and another a number of different campsites here. Here's a bunch of tent campers. And then the road takes you back out toward the main camping area. It looks like we have had a little teardrop camper pull in since we headed down this way. Right in there. So when Melody and I first started doing these free camping videos, we started our YouTube channel because a lot of these places you couldn't find on YouTube. You'd be lucky to find them on Compendium. Information's becoming much more readily available. But I just got tired of sifting through heaps of content on YouTube to try to find informational videos on where you could go camp for free, where you could find affordable camping while you're traveling. And so this is why Melody and I do these videos. Look at this campsite. Look at this free camping area. The flush toilets are off to the right there. 100% free camping in Central Florida at Lake Panasoffkee, free camping area administered by the Southwest Florida Water Management District. If you like these videos, take a minute and subscribe to our channel. I'll have the upload and download speeds for Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile in the written video description on YouTube. If you like these videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you down the road.